Hi everyone, my name is Celeste. I am the homeschooling mom of 3 boys. Just finished wrapping up our homeschool year. In this video, I'm going to be sharing our curriculum choices for the 2021-2022 school year for our oldest son, our 8th grader. For math, our 8th grader is going to be doing Algebra 2 by Saxon. So this comes with the workbook. He's used Saxon for the Algebra 1 half. He did Algebra 1 last year, and then he will be doing the Algebra 2 this year. Along with the textbook, it also brings the solutions manual. So the solutions manual here, as well as the test booklets and the answer key. For English Language Arts, we are going to be using Essentials in Writing Level 8 kind of as the core of this. I mentioned in our How We Use Abeka video that we like to rotate between Abeka and Essentials in Writing, just because we find that Abeka is very heavy and really great on grammar. Essentials in Writing is really great on composition. So last year in 7th grade, he did the Abeka language. And so this year we want to go ahead and do the Essentials in Writing course. It comes with the CDs. They also have the option of having online video instruction. I'll be doing a flip through of this curriculum coming up soon. Being that Essentials in Writing in 8th grade, it's very focused on composition. They don't have as much grammar. I think it's great to have a language review or a grammar review. So we're going to be using the Evan Moor Daily Language Review for 8th grade, kind of to supplement, just so that every single day do a little bit on that. So the way that it's set up, it just has a few questions per day, so that every day of the week, he just does a quick kind of grammar language review. So we're going to be doing this together with this. For vocabulary, we are going to use Wordly Wise, Book 8. We used this a couple years ago. It worked really well. We really enjoyed this curriculum. So I'll also do a flip through of this later on as well. For science, we're going to be doing God's Design for the Physical World. We've used the God Design curriculum before. We did the human body as well as the chemistry course last year. But we've always used the Answers in Genesis version. We've never used the Master Books version. And the Master Books version kind of puts it all together in one book. So for our 8th grader this year, we wanted to go ahead and try out the Master Books version to see. It looks like it's set up pretty similar, but again, this is new for us, being that we have used the Answers in Genesis curriculum before. But it has machines in motion, heat and energy, inventions and technology. So it has the textbook, the student, and then there's also the teacher guide. So that's what we'll be doing for science. For history this year, we are going to be trying something new. We are going to be doing Uncle Sam and You by Notgrass History. If you've seen our videos, you know that our family really enjoys the mystery of history, and we've done that for the last couple of years, but we wanted to take a break from world history and to be able to do some U.S. history, especially for our son's 8th grade year. So our boys are actually going to be doing this all together. So again, this is a new curriculum for us. Once we use it for a little bit, then I'll do a flip through and show kind of how it's set up. But there is a part 1, so there's 2 textbooks. There is part 1, and there's also a part 2. So there are 2 textbooks that covers the full year for U.S. history and civics. Along with this, it also has the answer key for the teacher, as well as the Citizen's Handbook, which is Civics in Action, which has a lot of different speeches and different historical documents are also included in the reading of this course. Also, in addition to that, there are also some workbooks that you can get if you'd like. They have 2 workbooks depending on your child's grade or their level of learning or even their interest. But their recommendation is to use the blue book for 5th and 6th graders. So we are going to use this with our 6th grader. And then for our 8th grader, we are going to do the lesson review. So this is what he'll be working out of for history. Notgrass History also has a literature component. So we are going to be using the literature component for our 8th grade son as well. For geography and computer, we're going to be using Easy Peasy All-in-One Homeschool's online curriculum. We used them last year for our computer and we really enjoyed it. So we're going to use it for our 8th grader. He's going to use their geography curriculum as well as the computer course as well. So this is a free curriculum. It's available online. So for these two subjects, we will be using Easy Peasy All-in-One Homeschool. For Bible, we're going to be doing a verse-by-verse study of 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel, and also Revelation. So I'm still kind of working that out and putting that together, but once I have it together, if you're interested, you can let me know and I can share kind of how we're going to be setting up and working this verse-by-verse study for these 3 books of the Bible. 2 of our electives that I'm still kind of working out are Spanish and music. So it's TBD at this point, but my husband and I are both native Spanish speakers. So I may be coming up with something for them for Spanish, or I might look for some additional resources. And we also do like to have music incorporated into our homeschool, but I'll be sharing those choices later on once we finalize them. Okay, so those are the curriculum choices for our 8th grader 2021-2022 school year. In the next few days, I'm also going to be sharing our curriculum choices for our 6th grader as well as our 4th grader. If you have any favorite curriculum for the 8th grade year, please comment below. I pray that you and your family are well. I pray you are blessed. Thank you so much for watching and I look forward to talking to you soon.